So it's great news that gyms are going to be able to open up very shortly within the UK, which is also great news for us at Evolution Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. This means that we're also going to be opening up very shortly as well. Now, obviously following government guidelines and regulations and going through the guidelines, we have put a risk assessment in place so that when we do reopen, we're going to have all the necessary measures put in place just to make sure that everybody's health and safety is going to be looked after, as well as it being a fun and safe learning environment. We're going to have our first phase of our reopening, and there's a couple of options with this. Either you can come in with a partner, somebody that's in your social bubble or household bubble, so you can come in with that partner and you can train with that person. Now obviously you can only train with that particular individual within the class, but again, so long as we're making sure that all the other measures are met and the distancing is met, you can train with that person within your social bubble. Now don't worry if you don't have a social bubble. We're also going to do solo jiu-jitsu classes as well, okay, within this class. So this means that myself as the instructor or another instructor will be going around as well and just ensuring that we're going to make sure that you're getting the movements right. So we're going to be going through each technique and going through all the movements involved in that technique. Now, we have been doing these solo jiu-jitsu classes for the last 3 months. We've actually been doing them on Zoom. We started doing them on Zoom, and then Gracie University came up with some guidelines which have been fantastic to do their solo movement classes, and it's been a big success. Again, I've personally found it very useful for myself, as well as newer students learning the techniques as well, because again you get a little bit more of an in-depth understanding about the movements involved to do a specific technique, so you learn on a much deeper level. And if you think about Jiu-Jitsu, it's all about movement, so you're learning how to position and move your body in certain places and getting a better understanding of how your body moves and everything else. So when we do move on to our next phase and we can actually start training together, like we normally would, again you're already going to have a great understanding of how to move and how to do that technique, because you've done it so many times solo, and obviously we're going to be there to correct you and make sure that you get everything correct, and you're going to really get a solid understanding. And again, it's helped me immensely over these last few months actually just doing these solo movements. So we have the social bubble. If you don't have someone to do the social bubble with, again we have the solo movements. Now we will be doing a 3-week free trial. So if you've never done Jiu-Jitsu before, this is a great opportunity to come down. Again, you get a chance to do the solo movement classes, which means that you'll be able to learn all the techniques and all the movements to understand the techniques that we're going to be doing. And again, you'll get that in-depth understanding and how to position and move your body in a very safe way, because again you're not going to have a training partner there with you. We're just going to make sure that you're getting the movements right. Or again, if you do have someone that you feel comfortable with, someone within your social bubble, they're welcome to come down and train with you, okay? So again, if you're new to Jiu-Jitsu, this is a great opportunity to come down, try a 3-week free trial, just see how you like it. I'll just come down, have a chat and see the different options, and obviously we can explain how we're going to reopen with the other phases that we plan to go forward with in the future. And if you're coming back, again, if you're coming back to the mats from our classes, again, we're going to be very excited to welcome you back to the mat. Or if you're new, as we said, we're very excited to have you on the mat. So again, everyone keep safe and keep posted for more news from Evolution Gracie Jiu-Jitsu.